All right, guys, short and sweet video on solving the triangle. You've probably noticed that there are no angles given in this triangle. It's a side, side, side triangle. And so we're just going to pick an angle to solve for. So let's just start with angle A. And then remember, we cannot use law of sines here because we don't have any angles. So we're going to go to our new law of cosines we just learned. So a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2 times a times b times cosine of a. And again, the real big connection here is that it's cosine of the same angle as the side you're solving for. So we're going to put in everything we know. And unfortunately, that's everything but cosine of a. So we know a squared. So we have 28. And we know b squared is 30. So we have 30 squared. And c squared is 15. So then I have minus 2 times that 30 times 15 times cosine of a. And we're just going to start undoing with some algebra. And I need my calculator for sure with this. So if I put some of these numbers in, and you guys can do it however you want, 28 squared here is 784. Then 30 squared is 900. 15 squared is 225. And then minus 2 times 30 is 60 times 15 minus 900 cosine A. So here's what we have so far. And again, maybe you want to create yourself a little table. So here's angle and side, A, B, and C. So 28, 30, and 15. And we don't have any of the angles, but we just need one with law of cosines. So if I subtract the 900 and 225 from 784, I get negative 341 equals a negative 900 cosine of A. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 900. And that gives me, rounding out to the thousandths, 379 equals cosine A. I'm going to have to take the inverse cosine of this. So when I do that, inverse cosine of 0.379 gives me an angle A that is about 67.73 degrees. Well, now I have a full ratio for law of sines, so I'm not going to use the law of cosines again. Let's just go ahead and solve for B. We'll just go in order. So I'm going to use my one complete ratio for A. So I have sine of 67.73 is to 28 as sine of B is to 30. So I take 30 times sine of 67.73 and divide that by 28. And I get that sine of B equals 0.992. I'm going to take the inverse of that to get angle B. And when I do that, I get that angle B is 82.53 degrees. And then I don't need to use either law to finish this out. I know that angle C is 180 degrees minus the sum of 67.73 and 82.53. And when I solve for that, I get the angle C is 29.74 degrees. So it's a little more involved because we're solving for something that's on the right side of the equal sign. So you have to undo everything until you get just the cosine there, and then take the inverse of it to get your angle. From there, it's pretty similar to what we've been doing. You use the law of sines to get a different angle, and then your last angle. We know that all angles sum in a triangle to be 180, and then you're done. All right, I hope this helps with some of your homework, and I will see you all back in class.